What if I told you that by the time your grandchildren are born, there will be no gold left to mine on Earth? Not metaphorically, not as a warning, as a calculated, peer-reviewed scientific fact. 97% of all the gold Earth will ever give us is already gone. What's left is buried deeper than any human has ever drilled. It's locked in rock that hits 60 degrees Celsius, and it's running out fast. If you've ever owned gold, jewelry, coins, ETFs, this video will change how you see it forever. Stay with me. Let's set the scene. The year is 2100. You're standing outside a mining facility in the Karoo Desert, South Africa. A steel tower rises 40 stories into the sky, but it doesn't go up, it goes down. 9,000 meters down, straight into the Earth's crust. This is humanity's last great gold mine, and it is barely breaking even. Here's what the numbers look like. 1 ton of rock yields less than 0.3 grams of gold, 300 workers a day. Total daily yield, 230 grams, 800 millimeters street value, but costs nearly as much to extract 6.12 years. Estimated time before commercial mining ends. Think about that. A mine the size of a skyscraper, pointing downward. 300 people risking their lives every day, and they walk away with a gold bar the size of your thumb. Now here's the part that should terrify every investor, every tech company, every government on Earth. Gold isn't just jewelry anymore. Gold is inside your phone, inside cancer treatment machines, inside the James Webb Space Telescope, inside quantum computers, and we're almost out of it. So, how did we get here? And what happens next? Let's go back to where it all started. Humans have been mining gold for roughly 8,000 years. For most of that time, we were scratching the surface. Rivers, hillsides, open pits. Then the Industrial Revolution happened. Then electronics. Then smartphones. 2 billion of them shipped every year, each one containing about 0.03 grams of gold. Do the math. That's 60,000 kilograms of gold, just in phones, every single year. 60,000 kilos of gold consumed by smartphones annually, 400 plus tons, total gold mined per year at peak, 2018. 115 tons a year what's left to mine by 2100. By 2060, the global gold shortage had already begun to bite. Prices tripled, then quadrupled. Central banks started hoarding. Tech companies started recycling circuit boards like they were ore. Fun fact, recycling a ton of old smartphones yields 300 grams of gold. A ton of freshly mined rock, less than 1 gram. E-waste is the new gold mine. But recycling can only go so far, because gold doesn't disappear, but it does get scattered into ocean sediment, into landfill, into places no one can get it back from. So by 2100, humanity faces a problem it has never faced before. A world that desperately needs gold, with almost none left to dig up. But here's what the data can't show you. The people. Meet Nkosi, 53 years old. He's been doing this for 30 years. His father mined gold. His grandfather mined gold. 3 generations, all for the same yellow metal.
When my grandfather worked, you'd find gold everywhere, every few meters. Now we drill 9 kilometers and come back with almost nothing. But it's still there, and someone has to get it.
For Nkosi, this isn't economics. It's identity, it's legacy. And he's not alone. There are still 300 people who come to work here every single day. They descend in a cage elevator, 22 minutes to reach the bottom. Down there, the rock is so hot that without industrial cooling systems, you'd collapse in minutes. The air is artificial. The temperature is controlled. The pressure is immense. And then they get to work, drilling into rock that yields less gold than a wedding ring per ton. There's a 22-year-old here named Kai. He joined last year. His friends think he's crazy, but listen to what he says about it.
Everyone says gold is dying, fine, but we're the last people who will ever mine it from this planet. That's not sad to me, that's history. I want to be part of it.
That's the human side of a resource crisis no economic model can fully capture. Okay, But here's where it gets genuinely wild. Because Earth might be almost out of gold, but the solar system, it's absolutely swimming in it. A single metallic asteroid, called 16 Psyche, is estimated to contain more gold than all of human civilization has ever mined. Combined. $10,000 quadrillion estimated value of asteroid. 16 Psyche's metals, 2 tons, year gold, currently delivered from asteroid mining, 2100, versus 15 tons, year from Earth's mines. Space is catching up fast. The first asteroid-derived gold arrived on Earth in 2075, just 18 kilograms. But it was enough to briefly crash gold futures markets by 12% in a single trading day. Imagine owning gold ETFs and watching the price drop because a robot just brought back a bag of asteroids. Welcome to 2075. By 2100, space mining companies deliver about 2 tons of gold per year. That sounds like a lot, until you realize global demand is still over 4,000 tons. We're not even close to replacing Earth's output. So here's the brutal truth. Space gold is real. It's growing, but it won't save us. Not yet. Not in your lifetime. Probably not in your children's lifetime either. The gap between what we need and what we can get is widening. So let's ask the question everyone's thinking. What actually happens when we mine the last gram of gold from Earth? First, the economy. Gold is still the world's most trusted store of value. Central banks hold it. Governments back currencies with it. If Earth's supply hits zero, every gram that already exists becomes irreplaceable. 200,000 tons total gold ever mined in human history. That's it. Forever. That gold, in your jewelry box, in Fort Knox, in your phone, becomes a finite artifact of a planet that gave everything it had. Second, technology. Gold is irreplaceable in certain applications. Nothing conducts electricity better at microscale. No substitute has been found for its role in cancer nanoparticle treatment. The quantum computers of 2100 run on gold-plated qubits. In 2094, a global research consortium declared a critical gold shortage for medical device manufacturing. It's not a future fear. It already happened. Third, and this is the one nobody talks about, there's the psychological weight of it. For 8,000 years, gold has meant something to every human civilization that ever existed. Power, purity, eternity. A world without new gold isn't just a supply chain problem. It's a rupture in the human story. Down there, I always think, the Earth is letting me take something from it. Something it's been holding for billions of years. I try not to waste it. I try to be grateful. One day, maybe 6 years from now, maybe 12, someone will drill the last productive shaft. They'll bring up the last commercial quantity of gold this planet will ever yield. And they probably won't even know it. It'll just be another Tuesday. Another cage ride down, another cage ride up, another thumb-sized bar of gold on a tray. Earth spent 4.5 billion years making its gold. We spent 8,000 years taking it, and now, we're almost done. If that hit differently than you expected, hit like. It genuinely helps this channel. And subscribe if you want to see where I go next. I'm covering what happens to global currencies when Earth gold supply hits zero. It's going to be a wild one. If that hit differently than you expected, hit like. It genuinely helps this channel. And subscribe if you want to see where I go next. I'm covering what happens to global currencies when Earth gold supply hits zero. It's going to be a wild one.